Hello, how we doing? Welcome to Quizzo Week 11. How about that shit, huh? Week 11. Push this back a little bit so better in the frame. Hello. So as usual, if you've been here before, welcome back. If you're here for the first time, I'm glad you're here. No time like the present, right? To play, you need to click the answer sheet, which if you're on Facebook or YouTube is right here. There you go. You can see the comment right there. If you're on Instagram, if you click out of the video, which I know, kind of annoying. If you click out of the video, you got to go to my post or my story. You're going to see a QR code. There's an answer sheet there. Go ahead and click that up, queue it up, or go to Facebook or my website, figure shit out. You'll figure out how to answer it. That's how we are going to do it. Tonight, as usual, your prizes. First place is half of the Venmo pool, which as I'm checking right now, it could be a little bit higher. I'm okay with it because I know it's going to be kind of a slow week. Right now, we're at $25. Hopefully, we get like 4 times that. So half of that is going to you as the winner. The other half of that is going to our friends in the service industry, going to support the East Falls Bar and Restaurant Support Fund. My friends, my neighbors, my coworkers, the people that make Quizzo tick. They've been very good to me, so I'm paying it back. Good to see everybody here. Good to see everybody here. Let's just jump right in. As usual, round 1 tonight is going to be on current events. Hope you read the news. Question 1, starting off with some local news, including one that said blankety blank is the nerd king. Planes flew banners criticizing which 2 governors at the Jersey Shore this weekend? Including one that said blankety blank is the nerd king, which is just a great insult. Planes flew banners criticizing which 2 governors at the Jersey Shore this weekend? That's a 2-point question at the top of Quizzo. How about it? Miss Producer, you look busy over there.
I am. I'm making a spreadsheet.
Oh, good. I was saying to Instagram, Facebook and YouTube didn't hear this. I was saying to Instagram, it's never going to be a Quizzo by Sean P. McGuire without some like last-minute adjustments. If I started like 8:03, whatever it was. P.S. If you ever called me the Nerd King, I would just take that as like a point of pride, by the way. Number 2, famed Philadelphia restaurateur Mark Vetri, V-E-T-R-I, announced he's going to open up an Italian restaurant at a hotel in which Asian country? Famed Philadelphian restaurateur Mark Vetri announced he's going to open an Italian restaurant at a hotel in which Asian country? Give me the city if you want, but the country is better. Give me the country. That's what we're asking for. I lived it there once. I took Miss Producer there for her birthday. It took a lot of Quizzos to pay that off, but it was worth it. I liked it. Of course, that's the one in Philadelphia, not the one in whatever country number 2 is. Number 3, according to a recent Huffington Post article, what percentage of Americans think it's a sign of respect to wear a mask around other people? And I'll give it to you within 5%. So if you're 5% higher or lower, I'm going to give it to you. According to a recent Huffington Post article, what percentage of Americans think it's a sign of respect to wear a mask around other people? I just so happen to have mine sitting right here. So, you know, sign of respect according to some percentage of Americans. Buzz in, that's number 3. What are you doing?
Getting the water bottle.
Okay. Number 4, which Big Four sports league announced plans to finish the season, including a 24-team playoff tournament? That sounds exhausting. Which Big Four sports league announced plans to finish the season that included a 24-team playoff tournament? Yikes. And I will say this. I'm not going to give away an answer, but I do think our team that is in this tournament, I think they stood a very good shot before the season went on pause. Hopefully they continue that rolling. Maybe that's a hint. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Number 5, more sports. Which other Big Four sports leagues, so 4 and 5 are similar but different answers, so don't put the same one twice. Which other Big Four sports league announced their plans, including the possibility of playing all games at a neutral site in Disney World for the rest of the season? Which other Big Four sports league announced their plans, included the possibility of playing all games at a neutral site at Disney World? Did I say Disneyland the first time?
You said Disney World.
Did I say Disney World? I said Disney World.
Yeah.
Trust. I said Disney World. It's fine. That's number 5. There's nobody on Instagram again. This is like the 3rd week in a row. It's probably going to be it for Instagram. Just FYI. Fun fact. Number 6. After first enrolling in 1999, which actress finally graduated from NYU this week? After first enrolling in 1999, which actress finally graduated from NYU, New York University, this week? I had a friend from high school went to NYU. She's probably not watching this though. She also probably doesn't know my name. I don't know if that makes her a friend or not. This producer's looking at me funny. She thinks she knows. She doesn't know. Number 7, which Central American country became the first in the region to legalize same-sex marriage? Which Central American country became the first in the region to legalize same-sex marriage? Number 7. Good to see you, Mo. You're saying you're back. I'm glad you're here, Mo. I'm glad you're here. Just like every week when you're here. I'm glad you're here. Number 8, which island nation says they have no COVID-19 patients left in the hospital and just 21 active cases left? Which island nation says they have no COVID-19 patients in the hospital and just 21 active cases left throughout the country? Round 1, question 8. And in case you're curious, tonight's beer, which I've had a lot on this program, it's my favorite beer. It's Wigwam from Wissahickon Brewing Company, about 10 minutes that way. But you all know that. You're all local. Wigwam. Just look at this can. Isn't this a neat can? It's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cool can.
It's cool.
What are you drinking? Oh, you have a Sakima Citra waiting for you somewhere. Got one waiting for you. Where was I? Number 8. Number 9, behind only the United States, because we have to be number 1 in everything. Which South American country now has the second highest number of coronavirus cases in the world? Yikes. Behind only the USA, which South American country now has the second highest number of coronavirus cases in the world? Number 9. I'm doing a lot of corporate quizzes, not to shamelessly plug or anything. I'm doing a lot of corporate quizzes, which plays different. If you play my Beatles and Led Zeppelin one, or even a corporate gig, you saw I use a different piece of software where I get to say buzz in, because you have to actually type in stuff and send it in, and I can make fun of people with wrong answers. So I've been stuck saying that. So I'm going to say buzzed in 8 more times. In case you're wondering where it's from, it's that. Anyway, number 10, the last question in the round. The U.S. government has certified that which special administrative region is no longer politically autonomous from China? The U.S. government has certified that which special administrative region is no longer politically autonomous from China. A lot of big words, but I was told I had to say that exact by the voices in my head. The U.S. government has certified that which special administrative region is no longer politically autonomous from China. All right, that is the end of round 1. I'm going to repeat them all again real quick. Hope you catch them all this time. Number 1, including one that said blankety blank is the nerd king, which is just such a great insult. Planes flew banners criticizing which 2 governors at the Jersey Shore this weekend? That's 2 points. Number 2, famed Philadelphia restaurateur Mark Vetri announced he's going to open an Italian restaurant at a hotel in which Asian country? Number 3, according to a recent HuffPo article, Huffington Post, what percentage of Americans think it's a sign of respect to wear a mask around other people? I got mine right here. Hopefully yours isn't too far. And I'll give it to you within 5% on that one. Number 4, which Big Four sports league announced plans to finish the season, including a 24-team playoff tournament? And I think our local team is going to do pretty good. I hope. I don't know. Maybe not. Number 5, which other Big Four sports league? So don't put the same answer for 4 and 5 because you're going to get one of them wrong. Or both. I don't know. Which other Big Four sports league announced their plans include the possibility of playing all games at a neutral site at Disney World? Hell yeah. Here's a curse word. Number 6, after first enrolling in 1999, which actress finally graduated from NYU this week because we were all just waiting so patiently for him and or her? Her. Number 7, which Central American country became the first in the region to legalize same-sex marriage? 8, which island nation, Pacific Island nation, I don't know if I said that at the top, which Pacific Island nation says they have no COVID-19 patients in the hospital and just 21 active cases left? Number 9, behind only the USA, which South American country now has the second highest number of coronavirus cases in the world? And number 10, the U.S. government has certified that which special administrative region is no longer politically autonomous from China? The voices in my head told me I had to say it exactly like that. That's why there's so many big words. Get them in. I already see some teams rolling in, so thank you to those teams. Get them in. Oh no, I ran out of beer. Good thing I got more. Beer break. Set in your answer sheets. Don't go anywhere. Right here. The fridge is here. Our house is 3 feet wide. gonna switch it up. I'm gonna do this one. Do you want a beer while I'm in here?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
You sure? All right, I'm back. The new beer. Look at this. This is kind of neat looking can. It's called Hipster Catnip. It's from La Cabra Brewing Company. You see it right there. We got this from Bodega in Bryn Mawr. They're about 6 blocks from my parents' house. We dropped off food for Memorial Day weekend and got beer on the way back. Pretty good. And I love the name, Hipster Catnip. Very fun name. Cool. So that was round 1. Looks like our names have stopped rolling in. That's okay. Little light this week, but here are some fun names. You damn kids, get off my lawn. There's a third curse word. I already hit my limit. Johnny Bad Times. I love your name, by the way. That is a great name and a good dig. Dare to be stupid. Mr. Madrigal's munificent municipalities care of, says Munchhausen. I'm going to guess you meant Munchhausen, like the German city, aka Munich. And you still haven't called me up, but I'm on my second beer, so maybe you will. Better late than pregnant. Don't worry about it. Flem de la Flem. That is gross and a great name. So shout out to you, Flem de la Flem. Mike Pence likes boys. The Ridge Rats. Glad you guys are back. RoboCop is on the RoboCop is on the AFI number 100. It's a terrible movie. I don't know why anybody likes RoboCop. It's a terrible movie. CDCD's nuts. Quizzosaurus Rex. Quarantine 15. MNP. And you're a Quizzard Airy. Good to see you guys again. Glad you guys are still here. Cool. So that is it for round 1. I think we're going to jump to round number 2. Oh, boy. All right, so round number 2 this week. The week starting May 24th is Heat Awareness Week. I'm not really sure what that means, but I felt like I didn't need to wear a flannel. You can see my arms. It's awkward. So we're going to talk about it. Here's round 2 on heat. Heat. Beer break. What around about heat to be without this question at the top. The hottest thing in the universe is the sun, right? Makes sense. The sun gives off heat and light created by nuclear fusion, wherein hydrogen is turned into what? The hottest thing in the universe is the sun. Makes sense why it's the first question around about heat. The sun gives off heat and light created by nuclear fusion, wherein hydrogen is turned into what? Little sciencey question for you, number 1, but I don't think it's that hard. Get them in. Let's take a look at the Venmo pool. I probably should have done this, before starting round 2. That's all right. Oh, big money. We are jumping up now. Thank you very much to everybody who jumped in after I shamed you a little bit. We are up to $70 in the Venmo pool. That's very exciting. Thank you very much to everybody who's donated so far. And thank you very much to everybody who will continue to donate. Hopefully we can get that up a little bit and donate some money to our friends in the service industry. Jumping back, number 2, the heat of a pepper is measured in what unit? The heat of a pepper is measured in what unit? So in other words, when you tell me a pepper is this hot, what's the unit you're telling me? Like if you say a pepper is 1,000,000 hot, what unit is in the blank? Get them in. Water break, or at least that's what I want you to think is in this red cup, my trusty red cup. You'll never know, and I'll never tell. It's water. It's water. My mother's watching. It's water. Number 3, last erupting in the summer of 2018. Kilauea is a volcano on which Hawaiian island? Question 3. Last erupting in the summer of 2018. Kilauea is a volcano on which Hawaiian island? I was there. I don't think you weren't on that vacation, right? Yeah, you missed a good one. I was there. I think I was there. I was near there. It's a humble brag, I guess, as the kids call it. Last erupting in the summer of 2018, Kilauea is a volcano on which Hawaiian island? Number 4. Oops. Oh, I got a thing. Okay, cool. Number 4. Once measured at over 134 degrees Fahrenheit, what is the hottest place in the United States? Once measured at over 134 degrees Fahrenheit, what is the hottest place in the United States? We originally had that question as the hottest place in the world, but it turns out there's like a couple of different places that can claim it a little bit. And I don't want to get into a debate because that's where virtual Quizzo goes nowadays. So I said the hottest place in the U.S., which only has one answer. Be as specific as you need to be. I don't know. Number 5. Due in large part to its high reflectivity, which planet is the hottest in our solar system? Due in large part to its high reflectivity, which I'm told is the albedo number? Albedo? I don't know. ALBEDO. Due in large part to its high reflectivity, that albedo number or whatever. Which planet is the hottest in our solar system? Question 5. I don't know why I get a kick out of making eye contact with a camera when I drink water, but I think it's fun. Trucking right along. Number 6, 10 to the 32nd Kelvin, that's 100 million Kelvin, is the hottest theoretical temperature possible. What German physicist is this temperature named after? 10 to the 32nd Kelvin, that's 100 million Kelvin, or 1 and then 32 zeros after it. 10, whatever, is the hottest theoretical temperature possible. What German physicist is this temperature named after? Buzz in. See, that time I said it on purpose, but now you know why buzz in is stuck in my head script a little bit. Number 7. Which 1960s one-hit wonder is nicknamed the God of Hellfire in reference to the opening line of his one-hit wonder that I said at the top? Which 1960s one-hit wonder is nicknamed the God of Hellfire in reference to the opening line of that one hit? He had another song. It was like a cover. It was pretty good, but it doesn't really count. He had the one hit. It's a good song. I was listening to it while I wrote this round because that's how my brain works. Which 1960s one-hit wonder is nicknamed the God of Hellfire in reference to the opening line of that one hit? That one-hit wonder. You sound like you're stumped a little bit.
Someone put in answers for round 1, but like none of them are related to the questions.
Oh, that's odd.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 8, Fireball is a cinnamon whiskey with the tagline, tastes like heaven, burns like hell. Fireball is also a whiskey for children. What is its ABV? Fireball is a cinnamon whiskey with the tagline, tastes like heaven, burns like hell. It's also a whiskey for children. I don't think I've had it since like college. What is its ABV? Alcohol by volume. You can give me the proof if you want. That's weird, but just know the proof is double the ABV, so maybe get it right. What is the ABV of Fireball cinnamon whiskey? Ugh, I get flashbacks to Fireball. I don't think I've had it since college. Ugh. Fun times in college in Fireball, but it's probably going to stay in the past. Number 9, sports question. Once the team of Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, and Shaquille O'Neal, which city is home to the Heat in the NBA? I figured if you know sports and you know me, you're waiting for this question, so here it is. Once the team of Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, and Shaquille O'Neal, though those 3 were all teammates, but never at the same time. Whatever. Which city is home to the Heat in the NBA? Once the team of Dwayne Wade and LeBron James, and also Dwayne Wade and Shaquille O'Neal. They were all 3 on the same team, but never together. Which city is home to the Heat in the NBA? Question 9. I feel like you're extra far from me this week.
It's because I didn't charge my laptop now.
You can't sit here and charge it?
We don't have
Your cord won't reach the extra 3 feet. Our house isn't that big. Anyway, number 10, another sports question. Despite being generally great for over 50 years from their inception to 2010, which other NBA team that fits the category has never won a championship? Careful with that one. It's a little tricky, but it's pretty straightforward. Despite being generally great for over 50 years from their inception to 2010, they ain't been nothing for like 10 years. Which other NBA team that fits the category has never won a championship? So question 9, I told you, was the NBA Heat. So question 10, probably not going to be the NBA Heat, right? Just a trick. And that's all you get for round 2. Here they all are again in case you missed them. Number 1, the hottest thing in the universe is the sun. The sun gives off heat and light created by nuclear fusion, wherein hydrogen is turned into what? Number 2, the heat of a pepper is measured in what unit? Number 3, last erupting in the summer of 2018, Kilauea is a volcano on which Hawaiian island? Number 4, once measured at over 134 degrees Fahrenheit, what's the hottest place in the country? 5, due in large part to its high reflectivity. It's albedo number, or albedo maybe, I'm not sure. Which planet is the hottest in our solar system? 6, 10 to the 32nd Kelvin is the hottest theoretical temperature possible. What German physicist is this temperature named after? Somebody on YouTube is telling me it's albedo, so thank you, YouTube. It's albedo. They used reflective things on the moon when we went to measure. They used reflective things on the moon when we went to measure that to know exactly how far away it was. So you learned something. Thanks, YouTube. So anyway, albedo was question 5. Question 6, 10 to 32nd Kelvin is named after which German physicist? Number 7, which 1960s one-hit wonder is nicknamed the God of Hellfire in reference to the opening line from that one-hit wonder? Number 8, Fireballs, a cinnamon whiskey for children with the tagline, tastes like heaven, burns like hell. That's a pretty good tagline. It's cheesy, but it's right. What is Fireball's ABV, alcohol by volume? Number 9, once the team of Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, and Shaquille O'Neal, never together though. Which city is home to the Heat in the NBA? And 10, despite being generally great for over 50 years from inception to 2010, they ain't been shit since then. There's 4 curse words. Sorry, Facebook. Which other NBA team that fits the category has never won a championship? So you get for round 2. Turn 'em in. Shall we go over answers, not scores, for round number 1? Mm-hmm. Got it. After my beer break. Okay, here we go. So that was round 2. Doesn't sound like I need to repeat any, which is always good. So flipping back to round 1, it was current events. Here are some answers. Number 1 included one that said blankety blank is the nerd king. Planes flew banners criticizing which 2 governors at the Jersey Shore this weekend. That was Phil Murphy from New Jersey and Tom Wolfe from right here in Pennsylvania, where I am, and I suspect most of you are too. Number 2, famed Philadelphia restaurateur Mark Vetri announced he's going to open a restaurant in Japan. I think it was Kyoto. Vetri, Japan. Well, regardless, the answer was Japan. The city. The city. Oh, I was right. The city is Kyoto. Kyoto, Japan. Just give me Japan. That's the right answer. Number 3, according to a recent HuffPo article, what percentage of Americans think it's a sign of respect to wear a mask? 69%. Nice. You said anything from 64 to 74. We gave it to you. As our range, I did say 5%, higher or lower. Number 4, which Big Four sports league announced plans to finish the season that included a 24-team playoff tournament? That's the NHL. Flyers were looking hot beforehand. Hopefully they can pick it back up. But 2 months, 3 months of rest, whatever it's going to be, maybe not. Number 5, which other Big Four sports league announced their plans that included the possibility of playing all games at a neutral site at Disney World? That is the NBA. This producer, did anybody give the same answer for 4 and 5?
No.
Thank God. Thank you for listening. And from the looks of your answer, everybody but like 2 people got both of those right. So that's good. It's good. And everybody got at least one of them, which is good. No clue to the sports fans. That's always something nice. Number 6, after first enrolling in 1999, which actress finally graduated from NYU? That was Bryce Dallas Howard. We're all proud of her. Who cares? Number 7, which Central American country became the first in the region to legalize same-sex marriage? That's Costa Rica. Number 8, oh, I got a burp. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm disgusting. This is why nobody tunes in anymore. Which island nation says they have no COVID-19 patients in the hospital and just 21 active cases left? That's New Zealand. Believe that? How about it? Number 9, behind only the U.S., which South American country now has the 2nd highest number of cases in the world? That's Brazil. Had you asked me that, I wouldn't have known, but there we go. Number 9 is Brazil. Number 10, the last question. The U.S. government has certified that which special administrative region is no longer politically autonomous from China? That's Hong Kong. So there you go. Do we have scores? I don't want to give scores. You know what? We have scores. I'm going to stick with tradition. I don't want to do it. You can catch our recap video for scores for all these rounds. That's how we're going to do it. So, Miss Producer, are we ready for round 3, the picture round? Mm-hmm. You think so? Mm-hmm. Cool. All right, here we go. So if you've been here before, you know how this works. If you're new, I don't believe you. I don't think anybody here is new. But in the case that you are, round 3 is the picture round. So I'm going to turn my face off. Here I go. Oop, just kidding. Okay, there I go now. Oh, fuck, I hit the wrong button. I don't know what I'm doing. You think I'd have this figured out by now, but I don't. Like this. Oh, no, people are watching me screw up. Oh, it's my worst fear. There I go. Here's my face. Here's my face again. And then it's going to go away forever. So round 3 is the picture round. I'm going to turn my face off. Eventually, I'll probably screw it up again. But all you got to do is name this thing. So round 3, in honor of this mask that's sitting right here beside me, this is people that wear masks. So all you got to do is name this person that wears a mask. That's all you got to do. It's very easy. Instagram, I'm going to flip you over, and then we're going to get right to it. We go click this. Round 3, people that wear masks, or mask wearers, to be more succinct. That's all you got to do. For most of these, you got to name the character, because I don't think any of them are actors, etc. Anyway, number 1. Of course, it's The Mask, but he has a name. Name that mask wearer. 2, who is also the worst version of this character. For number 2 there. Terrible. It's an abysmal movie. 3. Name that mask-wearing character. 4. I think it's a good thing is sword or whatever it's called bends like that.
No.
You think it's supposed to do that?
I think so.
I don't know. Number 5, a little bit of a hint. You can see his posse there, but it's the guy with the mask. That's how we fit the round. Number 5. 6. 4, 5, and 6 look similar. Don't screw them up. Here's number 6. 7. Zoom out for you there a little bit. Nobody who's watching on Instagram. Name that mask-wearing character. Number 8. I think this picture is a bit more recent than the thing that made him popular, but you know how it is. Same mask, same actor, all good. 9. There's a comic book. I haven't read it. I heard it's good, though. I heard it's a very good comic. I like the character. He's a cool dude. And number 10. Little tough to see, but I think that's kind of the point of the character. And we'll go through this again. Don't worry. So if you missed one, you get a second chance. Here we go. Name this mask-wearing character. Round 3, number 1. It's The Mask. Don't tell me The Mask, because that's not his name. You ain't going to get it right. Although, kind of, sort, whatever. The guy has a name. Kind of, sort of. Uh-oh. It didn't go. There it goes. Number 2. Name that mask. I think this one's easy. I think this whole round is kind of easy, exemplified by that guy. 3. A little tough to see for nobody on Instagram, but that's okay. There you go. Now you can see it. You know what it is. 4. It's like the fencing sword. I'm sure it has a name. If you're telling me in the chat, I turned it off so I can do this slideshow, so I can't see you making fun of me. 5. Not really a mask. I'm not really sure who he's hiding from with that. It doesn't tell you anything. 6. Also kind of sort of not really a mask that hides your identity, but it works. Without giving too much away, it worked. 7. Name this character. Also a very cool shot. I love backlit photos. Number 8. Was it backlit? Maybe I shouldn't say that. I'm saying a lot of stupid shit on Virtual Quizzo. People have been calling me out, and there's 5 curse words. Facebook's going to yell. Number 9. I note on this one, if the picture had moved, it may have helped you out a little bit. But it doesn't. And number 10. We'll go through them all really quickly. More of a review than a chance for you to guess them again. So if you didn't catch them, here they all are again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not really a mask. I'm not sure who thinks who can't see him through that. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Get them in. That's all you get for round 3. Hello, Instagram. Nobody's here, but here's my wonderful face. You can see me needing a haircut. Click this. Hello. Good to see you again. Put this here, and we are good to go. That was round 3. Somebody's still asking about RoboCop. I'm never going to ask about RoboCop unless it's in the context of RoboCop is a bad movie. Just FYI, because RoboCop is terrible. Oh, man. Somebody asked on YouTube, give me the character. I don't need like the actor or anything. Like for number 1, that was Jim Carrey. Don't write Jim Carrey. Hopefully nobody put Jim Carrey.
A bunch of people did.
Did they? Okay, well, they got it wrong. Name the character. Sorry if you wrote Jim Carrey. Sorry, not sorry. You know, whatever. If you wrote the name of the movie,
A lot of people did.
I don't think I can give it to you because the name of the character is different from the movie. So I think this one in my hand doesn't count.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe that round was tough. Looking at your scores, I think that round was actually tougher than I planned. No, enough people got these right. Yeah, I'm not worried. Round 3 was fine, just how I wanted it to be. All right, so we're going to jump back to answers, not scores, from round number 2. If you want to see scores, come back to my recap video. It's clickbaity, but it's tradition. We're 11 weeks in. We're not changing now. Question 1. The hottest thing in the universe is the sun. The sun gives off heat and light created by nuclear fusion, wherein hydrogen turns into helium. It's the next item over on the periodic table. Number 2, the heat of a pepper is measured in the unit Scovilles. If you were close, we gave it to you. Everybody, you're pretty much on it. It's Scovilles. Number 3, the last erupting in the summer of 2018. Kilauea is a volcano on Hawaii, or the Big Island. They both kind of count. It's all kind of the same shit. Check these answers in my hand. Number 6 counts for this. Number 9 does not.
Okay.
Yes.
That helps.
Sure. Good. Number 3, last erupting in the summer of 2018. Kilauea is a volcano on Hawaii Island or the Big Island. It's kind of the same thing. Number 4, once measured over 134 degrees Fahrenheit. What's the hottest place in the country? That's Death Valley, California. Number 5, due in large part to its high reflectivity, which, as YouTube told me, is pronounced albedo. Which planet is the hottest in our solar system? That's Venus. A lot of you put Mercury, which that's a smart answer because it is the first planet, so you think it has like the most heat because it's right there. But no, it's Venus. Thanks to that reflectivity thing, the albedo. 6 × 10⁻32 Kelvin is the hottest theoretical temperature possible. 100 million. What German physicist is this temperature named after? That's the Planck temperature, named after Max Planck. You knew that if you clicked on my website. It's right there for the taking, but you all knew that because there's nobody here. You're all regulars. You all know what you're doing. Number 7, which 1960s one-hit wonder is nicknamed the God of Hellfire? That's Arthur Brown. If you gave us the band, I don't think anybody did. Yeah, okay, somebody gave us the band. If you wrote The Crazy World of Arthur Brown, we gave it to you. That's the band, not the guy. But again, kind of the same thing. So that counts. Number 8, Fireball is a cinnamon whiskey. It has an ABV of 33%. I think specifically it's 33.3. Whatever, it's 33. But there was no range on that. If you didn't write 33, you didn't get it right. Because that's how that question works out. Number 9, what's the team of Dwayne Wade and LeBron James and also Shaquille O'Neal? Which city is home to the Heat in the NBA? That is Miami. The Miami Heat. The Miami Heatles. Who should have won more than a little more championships. Number 10, despite being generally great for 50 years and bad for the last 10, which NBA team that fits the category that isn't the Miami Heat, I told you that, has never won a championship. Excuse me, I'm burping. That's the Phoenix Suns. If you wrote Suns, you got credit. If you wrote Phoenix, you got credit. If you wrote Phoenix Suns, you're right in my heart, and you got credits. That's how that works. There it is, the end of round 2. Miss Producer, do you think we're ready for round 3? That was kind of quick. Or should we go to round 4 first?
I think you're fine with round 3. They're done coming in.
You think they're done coming in?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We are done really quick. It's like 8:37. Let's wait a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going to wait.
Deal.
Stretch it out a little bit. I'm not done having fun. That's how it is. I hope you're not sick of me. Anyway, round 4. So today is National Hamburger Day. I don't know if it's a coincidence or not that it's also like the week of Memorial Day where everybody cooks hamburgers. But regardless, this is a round on burger joints. So here's how this works. If you've been to my Quizzo before, you've probably seen a round just like this. If you're new, I'm glad you're here. I'm not over here. Nobody's here. If you're new to my Quizzo, I'm glad you're here. You're going to enjoy this round. I'm going to name a burger place. You got to tell me the movie or TV show it's from. I will tell you this. Most of them are TV shows. There are 2, kind of, sort of 3 that are movies. So maybe keep that in your back pocket a little bit. So anyway, I'm going to name a burger place. You tell me the TV show or the movie it comes from. It's that simple. It's a very easy round. Tonight is going to be a quick Quizzo. Do we get it? Cool. Miss Producer shook her head. She speaks for the rest of you. Number 1, McDowell's. McDowell's. I named the burger joint. You named the movie or TV show. McDowell's, number 1. I just happened to look at the spreadsheet. Do you see this last one that just came in, Miss Producer?
This person
That is
has
last
written.
week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This person's written in the wrong answers every week or every round. I'm giving them 0.
I hope they're okay. I wonder if they're watching last week's because these are. This is last week's answers. Whoever just buzzed in, well, you're not watching this because you're watching that. Whatever. Yeah, thank you for playing Cheese and Crack Horse, but good name, but you're a week behind. That's all right. Anyway, number 1 was McDowell's. Number 2 is Burger World, which kind of, sort of has 2 answers. There's really 1 answer, but there are 2 possible answers. But there's one that I like more. I hope this person that buzzed in a week late is okay. Do you think she's like? Do you think she knows?
I don't know. Maybe she's playing for fun. I don't know.
Yeah, she's playing a week behind.
You should shoot her an email.
But like consistently behind. Yeah, I see her last 3 rounds. Yikes. Okay, well, that's all right. Maybe I put something up wrong. Number 2 is Burger World. Number 3 was Fatso Burger. Fatso Burger. Number 3. Name that TV show or movie that burger joint is from. Fatso Burger. This beer is very good, Miss Hipster Catnip.
I really like it. Yeah.
It's pretty good. I liked it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Picture just went fuzzy. Hopefully that was not me. Number 3 was Fatso Burger. Number 4, the Paunch Burger. Paunch. The Paunch Burger. Number 4. I'm going to drink this beer up before it gets cold, because as I learn every week on camera, hot beer is gross.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4 was the Paunch Burger. Number 5, the Cartman Burger. I think that one's kind of gimme. I don't think anybody's going to miss it. The Cartman Burger. Get them in. The Cartman Burger. Number 6, I could have gone easy. I wanted to go a little hard with it. Number 6 is the Chum Bucket. There's an easy one there that fits with it. I'm going to make it a little bit harder, just like 1/8 of an inch harder. If that, it's probably dirty. That doesn't make any sense. Number 6, the Chum Bucket. I named the burger joint. You name the TV show or movie. The Chum Bucket, number 6. Beer. Number 7 also kind of sort of has a couple answers, but I think everybody's going to give me the most common answer that I have written down. Number 7 is Arnold's Drive-In. Kind of has a few answers, but there's really only one that sticks out in people's mind, and that's Arnold's Drive-In. Number 7. Oh, man, somebody caught the accidental reference I put down there about 20 seconds ago, which is good, because I didn't mean to do it accidentally. It's because I had a few beers. All right, hey, nobody's watching. I can get a little bit looser. Number 7 was Arnold's Drive-In. Excuse me. Number 8 is the Shore Shack. The Shore Shack. There you go. Number 8. McDowell's, Burger World, Fatso Burger, Paunch Burger, Cartman Burger, Chum Bucket, Arnold's Drive-In, and the Shore Shack. There you go. Number 8. Number 9 is the Honker Burger, which also kind of sounds a little dirty. 8 was the Shore Shack. 9 is the Honker Burger. Honker. A honker burger. And number 10, the last question of the evening. We are at the end. Round 4, question 10, the Big Bang Burger Bar. The Big Bang Burger Bar. Careful with that one. I'll explain when I give the answers, but be careful with that one. Number 10, the Big Bang Burger Bar. As all we get for round 4. Hope you caught them all the first time. If you didn't, here they all are again. Number 1, McDowell's. 2 was Burger World. Has 2 answers. There's really one that I'm looking for, but there's another answer where it's pretty prominent. Number 3 is Fatso Burger. 4 is Paunch Burger. 5, Cartman Burger. Only got 5 fingers in case you couldn't count to 5. 6 was the Chum Bucket. 7, Arnold's Drive-In. Again, a couple answers, but there's really only one that sticks out in people's minds. 8, the Shore Shack. 9, Honker Burger. And 10, Big Bang Burger Bar. That is it. We are at the end of Quizzo. Can you believe it? That went pretty quick. That's what happens when you have 10 teams, whatever we got. Did you count the number of teams, Miss Producer?
Hold on.
17 teams. So we picked up from last week. That's pretty good. Let's take a final look at the Venmo pool. Well, I shouldn't say final look. Final first video look at the Venmo pool. We're up to $110. Thank you very much to everybody who's donated. I'm going to keep that open until the start of the recap video. So if you haven't donated and you want to, or you want to donate more because you're just that much of a nice person, feel free. Lines are still open. Venmo is at Sean P. McGuire. Let's see, where is it? Click this. It's going to say we're live at 8. We're already live. You know what you're doing. There's my Venmo handle, at Sean P. McGuire. You can see it in my name. There it is, gone forever. Thanks for sticking with me. I have all of your emails, so stay tuned. I'm in the works for thank you gifts for everybody who has stuck with me. I can't give too much away because not everything is finalized yet. Again, procrastination is kind of my thing. But stay tuned. You're going to see an email, and then I'm going to delete your emails forever because I don't need your emails, and you don't want to see my dumb face in your inbox every week. So stay tuned for a special gift. And also, stay tuned for I'm codenaming Yellow Phase Quizzo. June 5th, Philadelphia is moving to the yellow phase. Bars and restaurants are not open, but there's some weird thing where they can have outdoor seating, which is good for bars and restaurants. Kind of, sort of okay for Quizzo. So stay tuned for that. But next week is June, and I've been doing this for so long. I know summer is kind of our downtime, especially looking at the last 2 weeks compared to where we were 8 weeks ago, 10 weeks ago, when we started to tip off. So summer, since it is our slow time, I am cutting back. Instead of weekly Quizzos, we're going to every other week. So I'm going to be on next week, June, what's that, June 4th? Yeah, we're going to be here next week, June 4th. And then starting after that, it's every other. So you can mark it down now. June 4th, yes. June 11th, no. We're back June 18th. So every other starting the summer. And also be sure to look out for Yellow Phase Quizzo. Do we get it? Cool. I know that's kind of a bombshell, but, it's 11 weeks into quarantine. We're going a little crazy here. That's how it is. But I almost forgot to give answers for round 3. So backtrack all of that, and maybe I shouldn't have had that second beer. But answers for round number 3. I put the slideshow away, but I did save the pictures. Every week somebody always yells at me. Number 1 was this guy. His name is Stanley Ipkiss from The Mask. If you put Jim Carrey, we couldn't give it to you. I did say name the character, not the actor. So that is Stanley Ipkiss. That was number 1. Number 2, nobody missed right there. That's Batman. You can kind of see I am Batman a little bit. You can see that. It's Batman. It's also Val Kilmer Batman. Just the worst Batman. The worst possible Batman. Number 3, that is Ghostface. A couple of you gave me the movie. You said Scream, which is good that you know the movie, but I did ask for the character. The character's name is Ghostface, like Ghostface Killer. Number 4, that is Zorro. Zorro for number 4. A little bit of a throwback, but I don't think anybody missed it. Maybe one person. Number 5, another throwback. That's the Lone Ranger on this side. It's the Lone Ranger. And on this side is Tonto. The guy in the middle, that's a horse. Number 6. So this one for number 6, that is officially, like, the mask is Dread Pirate Roberts. If you gave us his real name of Wesley, we went back and forth. We gave it to you. Maybe we shouldn't have, but we did give it to you if you said Wesley. So you're welcome for the free points there for number 6. Number 7, nobody in the world's going to miss this one. That is Michael Myers. Number 8 from one of my favorite movies. That's Hannibal Lecter. How about it? Number 9 from The Watchmen, I believe, is Rorschach. I think it's how you say that. Rorschach, if you're German. And number 10, the last one in the round, that is Frank from Donnie Darko. Good movie, good character, Frank. So anyway, that is the end of this first video. Let me turn round 3 back off. So I want to thank you guys all so much for hanging out, beaming into your homes. Remember, here next week, not the week after. Next week, off, 18th, off, so on and so forth. Hopefully we don't have too many more weeks stuck in quarantine, but that's where we're at. Also, stay tuned for Yellowface Quizzo. Can't give away too many details because it's all still kind of moving, a lot of moving parts. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to kind of sort of get back to normal with that. So that's how it is. So anyway, it is 8:48 by my clock. That's very early. Give us 20 minutes, 9:08, and then we're going to check back in with a second video with answers that you kind of already saw and scores. So you can see who won our prizes. And first place, again, is half of this Venmo pot, which is 115. Thank you to the person who just donated within the last, 5 minutes. Thank you for donating. It's still open if you want to continue to donate, whatever you want to do. Half of that's going to you as the winner. The other half is going to the East Falls Bar and Restaurant Support Fund. Very good. You can also donate directly at tinyurl.com/fallsfund. Geez, somebody, the picture was of the mask, not Stanley. All right. People are saying it's the mask, not Stanley, for round 3, question 1. So we'll take a look at it. Let's do this. If it changes some scores, like if it changes where the money is, we'll accept the mask. Mm-hmm. If it doesn't change a prize, I'm going to stick with it. Yeah, I realize it's kind of a cop-out, but that's where we're at. Thank you so much to everybody who's watched. Thank you to everybody who's donated. I'll see you again in about 20 minutes, like 9:08. See you then.